Chizuba, Joy.
Yes.
George as well.
Yes.
Well, you are the one that brought Mr. Chimeze George to court.
Yes.
So that's your husband, I believe.
Yes, my husband.
So tell me what happened. Why are you here?
Because since when I live with him, since 8 years now, only me and they cut off my children.
How many children do you have?
We are 4.
When did you get married?
2011.
What kind of marriage did you...
You're not married.
You just started cohabiting together. Started living together. Okay. I'm listening.
Since that time, I'm be suffering. Only me take care of my children.
Do you still live together?
No, ma.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Since that time, even at the my first video I did, I did hawk my. I hawk that one finish. As I did hawk that one, only
you hawk what?
My now I did hawk.
Okay.
As I hawk my, I can't fall sick. So I can't fall sick. I can't fall stroke. I can't stop. I know the hawk again. I can't the hawk Ogi. Ogi now they start. Now me they pay school fee. Now they do everything.
How old are you?
I'm 30 years now.
Okay.
No, they help me do anything, only me. Then I can't travel. I can't stay from auntie side. I say I know they stay with them again. Let me stay from auntie side. Because only me, I ain't carry water. The thing won't kill me. As I hug Oga, I can't call him. If I call him for him, go say no money, nothing. Now I say let me stay from auntie side. They hug my Ogi, they suffer my suffer. That's how they do the thing. Even if I call him for him, they answer me. If I call and say, Oga, come. See you there, nothing. Say me myself, I don't try. I mean they pay their school fees. I mean they do everything.
Was he paying school fees before?
Eh?
Was he paying school fees before?
No, ma.
From day one?
Even
he has not been responsible towards the children. And you ended up having 4 children for him. Does that make sense to you?
No, ma.
You had the first one. He's not responsible towards it. You went ahead and have the second one. He's not responsible towards it. You had the third one. He's not responsible. Now you're on the 4th one. Do you understand me? I've not heard his own side of the story because it's just your side. For all you know, he might come up to tell me he's been giving you money and being of assistance to you. But if he's really that bad, that he's not been responsible towards you and the children, so why do you keep on allowing him to impregnate you and be having more liability? Go ahead, I'm listening.
And so that I know me they take up my children. Even their school fee, I only me they pay. Then I can't live with my sister. And my sister side I live for Babani. Then that one don't find house, come on, leave house for me. No money to pay for house rent. Now I can't send my reports. Make himself can't they help. The
2 of you were living together before? Okay.
Now I can't say make I can't report. Make himself they follow, they bring money, they take care of the children. Or if you know agree, make I leave the children. Say me myself, I don't tire. To the take care of children, only me. Let make me report.
Mr. George, what do you do for a living?
I don't have something doing now. The last thing that I want to know, Okada. And they stop Okada for...
Okay, before they stop Okada, what were you doing? Before you were even engaging in the Okada, that's bike business.
I'm selling petty market.
What kind of petty things?
Just all these local slippers.
Okay. 2011. What were at 2011 when you met her? Which work were you doing at that time?
I'm selling that slippers.
That same slippers throughout. All right. Okay.
So like 2 years now, she left for us with the children.
2 years.
She cannot marry another.
2 years ago.
It's getting to 2 years now.
It's up to 2 years. How old is your baby?
A year.
A year plus.
She says she cannot marry again. That is tired. That she is suffering. So I have been begging her to come back. She said no, she will not come back. So she reported me here. So what I have to say about this case is that you people help me to beg her to come back.
First of all, are you aware, just as she said, that the children are going to school?
Yeah.
Have you ever paid the children's school fees?
Sometimes I provide money.
Is that true?
Mommy, the money no dey reach anything.
They provide, but the money no dey reach everything. Is that what you said? At times it gives you money, but the money is very small.
Yes, ma. But that time, the time where that they live with them. But now, as when I know they live, I know they give me any money again.
You have to give her upkeep towards the...
What?
You have to give her upkeep towards the welfare of the children. You know that?
Yes.
She can't be the only one feeding the children and taking care of them.
I know.
These are your children together, you know.
Yes. I'm trying my best, but due to the condition of the country, so I can't
So
meet up like that.
condition of the country, your children can starve. I'm asking. So if she's been doing this all this while, and for once now she's coming to you, she's been handling it for the past 2 years, and right now it's choking her. Suddenly she realized she cannot cope. Who else do you expect her to go and meet than the children's father, which is you?
Yes.
So that's why she's here. That's why she has to come to you. And you've got to make your children's welfare a priority. You eat, you feed, don't you? As an adult, you don't eat at all. You've not eaten in the past 2 years.
No, I'm eating, but it's not.
So the children must eat as well. You know what? What is going to happen with your matter?
Yeah.
You have to give her upkeep. That's what the law of Lagos State says. She doesn't even have to be your wife. If you impregnate a woman and she ends up having the baby, you have to take care of her and the baby. That's the law.
Yes.
This Lagos State. So you can't just walk in casually and tell me that with 4 children with her, you don't have anything to do about that. Because we will enforce the law.
Yes, I'm trying to find something doing.
So how much do you want to be giving her on a monthly basis? Let's just go there straight.
For now, I will not talk anything because I never started anything now.
So you don't have anything to give her? You don't have anything to give her now?
I will look around. See
It's not a matter of looking around. Let me tell you. I told you I will enforce the law, and I mean it. How can you impregnate somebody and give her? That's cruel. 4 children. If a man impregnated you the first time, you have the first child. I told you 4 children, and you know the money is giving you. Why do you keep on having children that you cannot, the 2 of you cannot take care of? You don't know family planning?
Mommy.
Yes.
I still live with her now. First, we live with person go one pikin.
How you go control? Then they control them. Now I understand you.
Order.
You don't know what they call family planning. You've never heard of it before.
No, ma.
Okay, good. Have you heard of family planning before?
Yeah.
So you know. You do not know, but he knows. But I explain it to you. I understand you. You don't know how to control the number of children you have. Is that what you are telling me? Because even with the mindset and what you just told me now, if you're still living with him, you will still have another children. Okay. So what you will do, if you go to the hospital, do you understand me? Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma.
You go to the hospital, you tell them that you've had 4 children. You don't want to have any children for now, until this one they grow a bit. So they will tell you, they will give you what you will use. Make sure that the 4 children you have, start planning towards how they will have a good future, good education. That's what should be paramount to you right now. Do you understand?
So what I will do now, if she come back, I will try to provide something for her. Anyways.
She does right now. Let me tell you, because you don't seem to understand. Your situation is different. She's not your wife. You are just living together. Or did you do traditional wedding?
No, we never finished that one.
Okay, because if you
I'll
do
do some.
you've started it, but you've not completed everything. That's why. Okay, that's why she started living with you. So the family knows you, definitely. You went, is that true? Okay. You tell me the amount you'll be giving her on monthly basis. Because whether she's under your roof or she's not under your roof, you are supposed to give her upkeep for 4 children. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
That is it. So if she moves in
Like
with 4
monthly.
children, that's 5 extra.
Like monthly or weekly.
Monthly is okay.
I will give her 10,000.
You'll be giving her 10,000 naira every month. Okay. Because that amount is small for 5 people. Do you understand me? But I understand when you said you are a bike rider, and right now that's not working in Lagos State.
I'm a human being.
They are your children.
They are my children.
No matter what.
So I will know what to do.
No, you have to tell the court. It's not about knowing what to do now. For the past 2 years, I'm sure you knew what to do.
We add 2,000 to join us.
2,000 is too small. I was even thinking you mentioned 20. I'm being honest with you. But remember, this is your family. Do you understand? So that's why I'm giving you room to come up with a figure.
Please, let's do it 15.
15. Is that okay?
It's okay.
You're a couple now, so if that's what you can afford for now. Now, how do we resolve the school fees of the children? How much is the school fees? How much are you paying for the children's school fees?
Sometimes. The first one, their own at 13. The other one, 11,150.
So wait, one is 13. Then the other two, 11,000. Thank you. So 35,000.
Every time.
Ask her. So you can appreciate what she's been. So you can see what she... No. Of course, this is so easy. This one, you don't have to give her the money for it. You know you are a father.
Yeah, but
You go to the school and pay directly to the school. You give her the upkeep, but you go to the school and pay the school fees. And every time you pay the fees, you make photocopies of it, and send it to the court. And I'll tell the two of you, by the time you start living up to your responsibilities, the two of you exercise caution in producing children. So when do you want to start giving her the upkeep?
is it from next month?
What do they feed on from now till next month?
I will look what I can do. I can give him 5,000 before the ending of this month.
You give her 5,000 naira before the end of it. Is that okay by you? You know what he's trying to do? We'll give you 5,000 now. Then from July, he will start giving you 10,000 naira. Then once everybody can move around, this coronavirus now, not everybody is going to work. When everybody starts going to work and government says, oh, the lockdown is off, then he said he will start giving you 15,000 naira every month. Now he wants you to come back to the house. I'm not forcing you. Do you understand? But you have 4 children. He's still their father. He wants you to come back to the house. Even when you are in the house, he will still be giving you that money. Do you understand me? Okay. Every month. The way we've agreed on. So do you want to move back to the house?
No problem.
So she's coming back to the house. Is that okay? Mr. Chimezi?
No problem.
Madam? You're okay too? All right.
The plaintiff, a 30-year-old mother of 4, is hawking food to provide for the children and pay their school fees, while the husband looks the other way. Judge Fumi says this is cruel. She encourages Joy to embrace family planning and requests Chimezie assume his fatherly responsibilities. After the break, Judge Fumi settles this matter.
How soon do you want to move in? How soon? When will you go back?
Anytime.
So when do you want? Tomorrow? She can come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. So right here, in this suit, the defendant has agreed to be paying the plaintiff the sum of 5,000 naira in June, thereafter 10,000 naira on monthly basis until the lockdown is lifted. And immediately the lockdown is lifted, it would increase the sum to 15,000 naira on monthly basis.
All right.